I have always loved Disney films growing up, but I also have some Christmas specials too. So when I heard about that there was going to be a Mickey Mouse Christmas special, I was hyped. I watched the first two specials of Mickey Mouse last time. Then I found a disturbing deleted scene in one of the discs of the Christmas special, Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas. It was the Christmas season, so I decided to play one of my favorite Christmas specials to relive the nostalgia. I got out the DVD cover out of the second Mickey Mouse Christmas special, put it in my DVD player, and the menu started after some commercials played. I decided to go to the bonus features screen to see what was new. The only thing I saw in the deleted scenes section of the menu was another deleted scene. I was confused after seeing this. I decided that what I needed to see what that deleted scene was. The deleted scene menu opened up and showed a new option to click a new scene entitled Deleted Nightmare Sequence. Curious, I decided to click on it. The scene opened up with Pluto sitting in one of the reindeer pens. Pluto yawns as he went to sleep, which then the screen distorts. It showed Pluto in Mickey's house as Mickey was holding Christmas dinner. Everyone from the other Christmas shorts are there, chattering and having a good time. Pluto was happy, walking with Mickey as Mickey was carrying the star, which Pluto was supposed to put on top of the Christmas tree. Mickey grabbed a glass and then starts hitting it in a gentle manner, catching everyone's attention. "What's it up, everyone? Pluto's gotta be putting up the star on the Christmas tree," Mickey said in a delightful manner. Everyone clapped, and Pluto was happily going to put the star on the tree. However, when Pluto was almost going to put the star up at the top of the tree, his foot slipped and lands onto the table, and the table had full of glass of fruit punch, and the punch caused electric sockets to short circuit. The decorations started breaking one by one, eventually going as far as a citywide blackout. All the characters, including Mickey, looked at his Christmas tree and collapsed to the floor, breaking the ornaments. All of their heads turned towards Pluto, with their expressions shock turned into anger. As they stare at him, the screen is lightly lit with a reddish tint into it. Mickey, in a fit of rage, started yelling and ranting on Pluto, who was now cowering in fear. The other characters then stood up from their chairs and the dinner table, and started blaming Pluto for all the things he didn't do. Scrooge and Goofy grabbed Pluto by his legs and slammed him against the wall while holding up his legs. Donald then came in with a stepladder and hammer and did some really messed up stuff. I can't really describe, but all I can hear was I was cringing so hard at what Donald the Duck and the others were doing. As Pluto was trapped against the wall, Mickey slowly made his way over to the dog, and he had a huge axe in hand, the type of axe used to chop down Christmas trees. Mickey was breathing heavily. He raised the axe and closed his eyes, not wanting to see what would happen next. "It's all your fault!" Mickey screamed as he slashed the axe. Although the screen, we don't see it. The screen then cuts to black, and then it cuts back to the Pluto in the reindeer pen. Pluto screamed and started whining, but he was relieved to find out that it was all just a bad nightmare. So he decided to go to sleep, a bit whining because he misses Mickey. The screen then cuts to black, and then it returns to the menu of the DVD. I was horrified to see this deleted scene. I got up and went to the DVD player and ejected the disc. I placed it back in the case and put the DVD back at the rack. I pulled off Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and played it just to keep that horrifying excuse of a deleted scene off of my mind. And that, my little pretties, was Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas deleted nightmare sequence. A Disney Lost deleted scene creepypasta written by Affan Jamsari. Affan Jamsari, thank you so much for reading the story. Thank you so much for sending me this story. This was appreciated. So my final thoughts on the story. Well, this one kinda confused me, and I'm saying it in the nicest way possible on why I found this one to be quite confusing. Now, I have not seen Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas, but I've seen his Once Upon a Christmas, so this is basically a sequel per se. I definitely have to say that I kind of was confused at this because of how everything went out. It just, I don't know. It just really didn't. I don't know what it was, but there was something about it that kind of really did not make a whole lot of sense, which I'm just saying it didn't make a whole lot of sense in regards to that. Maybe that might be just me, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but maybe you guys could figure that out or something. This story is on the Goshia Wiki, in case if you guys are wondering. And this is just basically about, well, Mickey's sitting there with his friends after Pluto messes everything, and his friends start sitting there and, killing Pluto. Like, my god. Like, I understand it's a deleted scene, but there's no reason of Mickey and his friends to sit there and kill Pluto like that. Like, maybe they could have scolded him, yes. Maybe give him a punishment. But I know Mickey and his friends would not go as far as doing that. I know it's a deleted scene, but, I'm just saying. Like, it just didn't really make a whole lot of sense. At least that's just what it is to me. I'm not trying to hate on The Offer or anything like that. I'm not. I'm just, I'm just kind of, well, it just kind of really, I just think it didn't make any sense. That's the reason why I really was kind of hesitant on, sitting there and doing that. But I'm just considering the fact that, that this story, it did have something, but I'm really gonna sit here and say is that, well, it's just, I don't know. Maybe there was just something I'm missing here. I don't know. Like, I know it's a deleted scene and all that, but why would they even put it on there to begin with? Like, it's deleted for a good reason. Like, there's no reason on how, or, well, there's no reason on. I think this pasta just didn't make a whole lot of sense. Maybe that might be just me. I don't know, but I think this is just me talking. I'm not really so sure, but I'm thinking this might be just me. I don't really know, but maybe that might be it. I don't know. But this story just, it obviously just doesn't make sense. That's the only thing I really just don't get, is that it just didn't make sense. And that's the main thing I'm just getting at. But, the story, the grammar was alright. It wasn't perfect. The grammar was alright. The sentence structure was alright as well, along with the paragraph structuring. But the punctuation marks just need to be revised because there were parts of the story that was a bit difficult to read. There was even, oh, pardon me, I'm a bit tired this morning. I don't know why, but I'm just tired. But with all due sincerity, this story just didn't make a whole lot of sense. It's confusing. That's the main thing. The story was just confusing as to what it is. I kind of want to like this story, but at the same time, I really don't. That's the main issue I have to sit here and say. But to be completely honest, this story needs to be rewritten. So then that way we have a better explanation. That's all my suggestions I have to say. Like the concept of it, of Mickey getting all ballistic over, Pluto ruining something like that. I would understand why Mickey would get mad at Pluto for. But there's no reason of him and his friends to sit there and, end Pluto's life. I know it's a dream, but still. I know there's, no reason to sit there and, throw that in there. There's, no reason to. Maybe that might be just me, but I really don't know. I really just don't know. But I guess maybe that's just what it is. But anyways, I guess I'm going to sit there and, just say this right now that, this story it's not a bad story, but it is confusing. That's the main issue. But I guess that's just all I have to really say about this story. So, anyways, with that being the case, and with that being said, I'm going to sit there and say this right now, that this is just simply my own personal opinion, and if you happen to disagree with me, that is fine too. We're all entitled to our own opinions regards to these creepypastas, and this is simply my own personal thoughts. My final rating of this story would have to be I'm going to give this one a 3 out of 10. Not a bad story, but with the grammar being alright, the punctuation needs to be revised, the sentence structure was decent, the paragraph structuring was good, but with all due sincerity, this story was just completely all over the place at certain parts, and it was confusing too. So, and it was cliche too, not to mention, there was a few cliches in the story. So that's actually one of the reasons why I brought the rating of this pasta down. I know I could have saved this for, December, but I decided, you know what, why not? I'll get this over and done with because, I was looking for a random pasta to narrate, so there's that. Anyways, with that being the case, and that being said, what did you guys think about this curry pasta? Did you all enjoy it? Did you not? Also, what we have done personally to help make this story a lot better? Leave me know what your thoughts are down in the comments section down below. I'm the Queen of Lions. Thank you so much for watching today's episode, and if you happen to be brand new here on this channel, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe because I make brand new videos every single day. Don't forget to ring the notification bell to when I upload so then you guys will not miss an upload. And as always, please roll the outro because I'm out.